the Illusion, reporting from somewhere on spaceship Earth. Well, you know, when we open the garage door, we're going surfing. Supposed to be a full-on swell today. We'll see. Favorable wind conditions. Supposed to be kind of pumping, which means I'm bringing the meat wagon. Meat wagon 2 is coming with me. And need to bring a couple other boards just to make sure I'm all geared up for all possible realities. So I think I'm gonna bring the meat wagon. I'm gonna bring my pintail or my rounded pin, and I'm also gonna bring a sacrificial lamb in case one of the hectic waves is breaking that would snap a board in half. So I'm bringing this sacrificial lamb right here. The blue flame model. We're gonna put that in the rig because if we lose that board, we're not bummed. And of course, an extra leash. Well, I'm gonna fill up the car. Let's go check it out. What do we got? Pretty walled up, but there's full-on swell. Oh, I just saw a guy get stuffed down the beach. There's waves, it's raining, it's glassy. Looks like there's some sets, the tide's dropping, the swell's picking up. Got a lot of pluses going on for today. So I'm gonna get out there and get some. I think my strategy is I'm gonna go surf for a little while and then come back and hopefully get the GoPro and try to get some clips of tube time. But I realize generally I paddle out with the GoPro in the beginning, and I think I get super distracted by it when I need to probably just go out and surf for a little while and then come and get the GoPro. We're gonna figure out this getting some footage for you guys. Cause you know, I travel alone. I don't bring a bro. There's too many dudes already in the water. So why bring a dude? There's plenty of dudes already here. So yeah, I travel dudeless. But that's why I don't get a lot of footage. For those of you who ask, it's just, it's not one of those things. I'm not rolling around with a photographer, a videographer, or anyone to sit on a towel. So yeah, footage light of the Illusion, unless it's my bro, of course, getting footage of me getting pitched. Gotta love that. But yeah, that's the strategy for the day. We go out and get some, and then I'm gonna come back, get the camera, and hopefully get some for you. Post-game analysis. Well, it was pretty inconsistent. It was like 10 minutes between sets, but every now and then there would be a decent set wave. The conditions were A+, but it was pretty casual. Like I never really got my heart rate up into the danger zone. Although I did take a full blunt force trauma to my elbow, dude, right here. I don't even know, can you see? Look at how like my board got me so good on a left. I pulled in, I was getting barreled, it closed down on me. I was underwater. Next thing you know, I'm like, ah, my hand was numb, I popped up. I just didn't know if I broke it or I put a hole in my arm. I was like pulling my wetsuit back to see if blood was gonna pour out. Turned out it was okay. It's gonna be a gnarly bruise. But I got a couple sick backside rights that were rad. Pretty fired up on those. And I got one glorious backside tube deep, just in the pocket, man. Fired up. I've been super stoked on like backside barrels. Mason Ho gets me fired up. That dude Mason Ho's backside barrel riding makes me want to ride backside barrels. So I got one of those, and then I got this killer right with like a full bottom turn drop in, blam, and then came right out of it into another bottom turn, blam. Double tapped that one. And it was a fun session, but it was kind of, like I said, inconsistent. I surfed for 3 hours, but that wasn't the swell it was hyped up to be. But maybe when the tide turns around this afternoon and it starts pushing back in, it'll happen. No telling. But it's pretty trippy. I just met like one of the high frequency tribe, just came walking by. Gonna go to his house and have a cup of coffee, man. So we'll see. But it's kind of trippy how that all works out. I would love a cup of coffee right about now too. All right, this is The Illusion. Stay tuned. What do we got? There she is, the queen of the coast. Oh, look at this. It's pretty decent out there. Doesn't even look that crowded, really. Low tide. Tide's coming up. Wow. Looks a little slow. Huh. Looks like we got a set coming in from the top. Let's see what this, indicator, look at that one peeling. Here we go. Let's see if this wave this guy's got holds up all the way through. Sort of shouldery and slow. Good day to work on your cutback. Well, cutback central, bro. I think I'm gonna go surf Rincon. It's not all time or anything. There's waves. I think it's gonna get better as the tide fills in. It's got that weird standoffish vibe, which means it's pretty cut back-ish, but the crowd's pretty mellow. I mean, there's only 150 dudes out there versus 250 dudes, so, you know, that's uncrowded Rincon. It's glassy. Sort of late in the afternoon. It's 2:30-ish. Means I got a good 2 hours to surf. Probably get real good right before it gets dark. Hopefully I will be able to capitalize on that situation and get a couple good ones. And then I'm gonna go up and get Mike Kitty. Surprise the family with the Mike Kitty. Kind of excited about that. And that's the only thing I'm like, is it worth surfing if it'll all work out, right? All right, we're gonna do this thing, dude. We're gonna go get crazy at the con, dude. From uncontested beach break peaks to fully contested point break madness. That's how you do it, dude. Like, that's the thing I can paddle out. No, I got a bunch of good waves already under my belt, which makes it tolerable. All right, a little post-game analysis. Right when I got it there, the south wind came up. Just turned into a bumpy situation. But I got one good one all the way down to the highway. So that's good. It's just to get the season underway with one down to the highway is a plus. It's like, it's kind of like breaking the spell, you know what I mean? You gotta get one. Your first one of the highway. Everything after that's gravy. So I got my wave down to the highway. I got a couple other pieces, and then I was like, I want to go get Mike Kitty. I was cool. I ran into 2 Illusion fans at 2 different places. I ran into Zach down in Oxnard. We went and hung out, had a cup of coffee. That was super rad. Hung out with him and his fiance. And then I was just leaving my car, and this other dude's like, "Are you that guy? I recognize your voice." Elliot. Me and Elliot had a nice little chat. Double sighting. So that's always reassuring in that weird sense. I'm kind of in that social phase of surfing. I realize, just drop the rock, dude. Just drop the rock, man. I just had this classic conversation with this dude for like 10 minutes, man. He knew my surfboard shaper. So we were just chatting. I'm gonna go get the cat. Say hi, Mike Kitty. Hi, we're going home, buddy. I don't know if you can see Mike Kitty's right here. He's not exactly fired up to be in a car, but I think he knows. We're gonna go home. It's time to go home, buddy. Okay? You're gonna be a big surprise. No one knows you're coming home tonight. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, Mike Kitty's coming home. What do you think, Mike Kitty? Are you ready to go home? Are you ready for one last car ride? What do you think? You ready to see Owl and Sissy and Mama? Are you ready? You're taking a final look around? I know. I think you're gonna like the new home. You ready? Should we go? Speak. What do you think? Oh. All right, I'm gonna start up the car. We're gonna drive home, okay?
It's mine. It's Mike. Hi, Mike. Hi, Kitty. My kitty. My kitty. It's my kitty.
There he's home.